Hey, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are fine, that even in a world with a trillion destinations, some manage to stand out and rise to the top. From the sleek skyscrapers of Dubai to the emerald green waters of the Bora Bora Lagoon, you're sure to find at least one vacation that piques your interest. Here we are going to talk about top 10 of these. Let's start. Set in the Sorrentina Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast has long been renowned for its natural beauty and idyllic coastal towns. During the golden age of Hollywood, it was a preferred vacation spot for glamorous movie stars. Days here are spent eating Italian food, drinking wine, and walking around colorful cobblestone streets. You can also expect to drink copious amounts of wine as you look out into the Mediterranean Sea. The best way to see the coast is to rent a car and then drive to different towns each day. The Amalfi Coast is featured in Sophia Loren's 1995 film, Scandal in Sorrento. Everyone should visit San Francisco at least once in their lives. No matter your style, you'll want to check out the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge, see the sunbathing sea lions at Fisherman's Wharf, take a tour of the historic prison Alcatraz, and relax in one of the city's many parks, especially Dolores Park for its epic people watching on the weekends. For dinner, treat your taste buds and make a reservation at one of the many Michelin-starred restaurants in the Bay Area. The fortune cookie was invented in San Francisco by a Japanese resident. Random. Niagara Falls is one of the largest waterfalls in the world. The power with which water storms down cliffs on the border between the United States and Canada has captivated the imagination of humans for centuries. This natural wonder is comprised of three awe-inspiring falls. One of the best ways to experience them is on a boat tour. Established in 1885, Niagara Falls State Park is the oldest state park in the U.S. Located mostly in Wyoming as well as Montana and Idaho, Yellowstone is America's first national park and remains one of the most popular in the country, welcoming more than around 3.3 million people in 2022. With unpredictable geysers, rainbow-colored hot springs, craggy peaks, shimmering lakes, and tons of wildlife, from elk to boars to bison, it's easy to see why so many people flock here. The park makes for an awesome family trip and is well suited to budget travelers since it offers so many campsites, over 2,000. With its picturesque blue-domed churches, whitewashed buildings, and colorful beaches, the island of Santorini is a photographer's paradise. If you want to snap photos to post to Instagram and make everyone back home jealous, this is the place to go. Also, make sure to experience some of Santorini's archaeologically significant sites, like ancient Akrotiri, an ancient city preserved by volcanic ash, and ancient Thera, where humans lived as early as the 9th century BC. And don't forget to visit the smaller islands that surround it, including Thyracia, Nea Kameni, and Palea Kameni. While it's difficult to prove, locals like to say there's more wine than water on this island where it hardly rains, and vino abounds. For art and history buffs, and anyone who appreciates delicious Italian food, Florence is a must-visit city. As the birthplace of the Renaissance, it's home to some of the most iconic artworks by the world's premier artists throughout history, Michelangelo, Brunelleschi, and Donatello, just to name a few. In addition to art museums and architectural wonders, Florence is also home to chic shops, quaint cafes, and spectacular garden. Everything is bigger and better in Dubai, home to one of the world's largest shopping malls, tallest towers, largest man-made marinas, and the list goes on. This Las Vegas-like urban center in the United Arab Emirates has an eclectic mix of activities for visitors to enjoy, including beaches, water parks, tons of shopping, and even an indoor ski resort. Outside the skyscraper-filled city, the vast desert awaits, best enjoyed via quad biking or sandboarding. Dubai's man-made Palm Islands were constructed using enough imported sand to fill up 2.5 Empire State Buildings. The Grand Canyon is truly massive, 277 river miles long and up to 18 miles wide, which helps explain why so many people feel the urge to see it in person. In 2022, 4.7 million people visited, making the Grand Canyon the second most popular national park in the country, behind Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Established in 1919, the park offers activities for all ability levels, whether you want to do an intense hike down into the canyon and sleep under the stars, with a backcountry permit, of course, or simply want to saunter along the South Rim Trail, an easy walking path with views that wow. The most remote community in the continental U.S. can be found in the Grand Canyon. At the base of the canyon, Supai Village, part of the Havasupai Indian Reservation, has a population of 208. It's inaccessible by road, and mail is delivered by pack mule. The village houses a collection of campsites, accessible via a hiking trail. In recent years, Bali has become a popular expat destination, where groups of digital nomads work and play. But the island hasn't lost its original charm to this added tourism and continues to be an incredible destination. Divide your time between swimming in the beach, hiking active volcanoes, visiting temples, and enjoying views of tiered rice terraces. You can look at picture after picture, but you still really need to visit the Maldives to believe its beauty. If rich sunsets, flower-like beaches, and vibrant blue waters are your style, this is the destination for you. Though it's somewhat difficult to get to this small island nation southwest of Sri Lanka, that also means it's incredibly private and secluded, which makes it the perfect spot for a honeymoon or romantic beach getaway. And don't worry about getting bored either. Explore the water by snorkeling or scuba diving, relax in the spa, or wander around the bustling male fish market. In 1153 AD, the nation's people converted to Islam. Today, the Maldives remains the most heavily Muslim country on earth. This was all from it. If you enjoyed this video, then give a like and share with others. If you have any suggestions, tell me in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel to keep me motivated. Goodbye.